A Look at the University of West Florida by Melanie Monta. This serves as an analysis that highlights hydration and the betterment of society. The purpose of this analysis is to learn how the University of West Florida works with the students and the to help improve the society we live in. Dr. Melinda Bowers is the Associate Vice President of Administration, Facilities, and Operations at the University of West Florida, or UWF. She is also the director of the Emerald Coast campus in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. UWF is a four-year university located in Pensacola, Florida, with a satellite location in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. UWF consists of 5 different colleges that offer 45 undergraduate degree programs, 25 master degrees, 2 specialist degrees, a doctorate in education, as well as many different undergraduate and graduate certificates. This year is UWF's 50th anniversary, and it has grown from its original graduating class of 80 to currently having more than 80,000 alumni. UWF is a military-friendly school and has a population of about 13,000 students.
UWF has soul. There's a soul and a vibrancy about it that you wouldn't find anywhere else. From the minute you step on that campus, you know that you're a part of a team. I'm a graduate from the school. I loved it when I was a student. Now I'm here as an employee. There's something special about it, and just knowing that people care about you. Whether you're a student, whether you're a staff member, whether you're a professor, you feel the care, you feel the love, and you know that it's a place where you belong. On the Emerald Coast campus, it's my job to make sure that our students get what they need, taking care of the people that are working with me. I want to give them the experiences that they're getting on the main campus. On the Pensacola campus, my job is to motivate every single person in the facilities department. There's over 100 employees that are responsible for the grounds looking great, for the buildings being clean, for safety, for everything that happens on that campus. There's over 100 people who are making that happen, and it's great to work with them.
Her style is unique, unlike anybody I've ever worked for. She gets out, talks to all of our individual employees, and makes them feel like they're the most important employee we have. And she just has a way of relating to people that amazes me.
She doesn't just talk the talk. She leads by example. She's a hard worker, and she inspires us to go above and beyond. I sincerely feel that UWF cares about me. They want me to do my best, and they want me to succeed. That's a great place to work.
I drive an hour and a half to get here, and I do it because I love my job. It makes me happy to come here. I've got a smile on my face when I leave. The people are great. We get the support that we need from administration to do our job. And any minute something could change, and you just have to be ready to jump in the truck and go take care of whatever it is that's needed. I love UWF.
The mission of UWF is to provide high-quality undergraduate and graduate education, conduct teaching and research that services the body of knowledge and contributes to the need of professions in society. UWF has a list of core values that include caring, collaboration, creativity, entrepreneurship, inclusiveness, and innovation. UWF takes their mission and values seriously and states right on their website that UWF operates with integrity in all matters, doing the thing for the right reason. The Office of Community Engagement, or OCE, has adopted 4 categories of community engagement. Curricular engagement is when credit is earned for service learning or community-based learning, which would include field studies, internships, clinical work, and practicum. Community partnerships refers to the commitment UWF has to creating and engaging in community partnerships that both benefit the college and the community. These partnerships are grounded in an understanding between and among representatives of the higher institution and community representatives. The Office of Service and Citizenship is what Dr. Bowers thinks defines what UWF does to promote democratic ideals within the university. They oversee a wide variety of initiatives that help to support a student's lifelong commitment to serving the community and being an active citizen that is trying for positive social change. Service and citizenship not only refers to such engagement by student, but also extends to the faculty, staff, and students from their respective departments. Institutional commitment and enrichment initiatives are something that UWF uses to identify community engagement as a priority in its mission. There's a great number of centers, programs, institutes, and initiatives that show the enormous amount of commitment UW has to improving life in Northwest Florida. In 2015, UWF was recognized for this commitment when they were selected to receive the 2015 Community Engagement Classification. This is an honor that is monitored by the Carnegie Foundation for the Advancement of Teaching and looks at 361 institutions nationwide. The president of UWF proudly accepted this classification by saying, "We are thrilled to have been selected for this classification. The honor exemplifies our efforts and commitment to being a leader in our community and utilizing our resources, knowledge, and research to make a positive difference in Northwest Florida and beyond." Dr. Bauer stated that UWF feels strongly enough about community engagement that as the authors of Community Engagement in Higher Education, Policy Reform and Practice suggested, it is now common that the annual evaluations of faculty members include a review of scholarship contributions, teaching performance, and community service. Although Dr. Bauer stated she could not say this is university-wide, she knows for sure that it's being practiced in several of the different colleges and is referred to as high-impact practices in learning. This type of learning consists of outside projects that include the community. When asked, what ways do you think that student learning from community engagement can add value to a higher education, Dr. Bowers responded that she felt that more students are involved in community stuff. She then gave an example of what happened during some recent hurricane scares. 75 students volunteered to work at Red Cross shelters that were set up community-wide. With community engagement, students give back to the community. These students are younger people that are getting more involved to make society better. She also felt these students were more aware of what was going on around them, which in turn makes them want to give back. UWF feels that if they get these students early when they first come to UWF, then these same students will eventually be the ones teaching the students after them. This runs in line with what the authors of Student Community Engagement and the Changing Roles and Contexts of Higher Education thought when they wrote that community engagement can broaden the horizons of students by increasing their awareness of the world around them. They said that it can also increase their own belief that they can make a difference. Overall, UWF seems to be very involved with the community. The university not only supports the idea of community engagement, but has also hired people and created an office dedicated to this mission. They seem to realize that their current students are the future of our communities. If these students are taught starting early that not only do they need to be aware of what's going on around them, but they also have to be a part of the solution that creates a better community and society as a whole. This is not just something that UWF involves students in. They also make sure that the faculty plays a large part in community engagement, which shows in the changes they have made in their evaluations at several of the colleges. Each year, the university tries to increase community engagement, and in doing so was recognized for this commitment when they were selected to receive the 2015 Community Engagement Classification. But even with this recognition, Dr. Bowers knows that this is an area that needs constant attention so that these students can help to improve the community for all of us.